Written by a man, read far and wide, notorious for the wrong reasons. What exactly is going on with this book? Why are schizophrenics drawn to it? The protagonist, Holden Caulfield, is 17. He has just been expelled from a boarding school for flunking all but one class. He leaves the school before his parents find out and roams around New York City. The prose is all Holden's inner dialogue. Large sections are just Holden thinking to himself, mostly about phoniness. Published in 1951, Catcher in the Rye was undoubtedly a piece of the 1960s countercultural revolution. Holden's critical mindset corresponded to contemporary culture. LSD was being distributed in copious amounts. One could argue the shift in perception caused by the drug promoted phoniness, becoming a sin.
I'm not feeling super great about reality right now. Ow, ow, ow.
December 8th, 1980, John Lennon was assassinated by Mark Chapman.
Good evening. Millions of people mourned the tragic death of John Lennon today.
Chapman was carrying a copy of Catcher in the Rye.
Former Beatle John Lennon is dead. He was shot a short time ago outside his Manhattan apartment building. He died at Roosevelt Hospital. Police have a suspect in custody.
Chapman read until the police arrived.
Good evening. The death of a man who sang and played the guitar overshadows the news from Poland, Iran, and Washington tonight.
At the court, he recited passages from the book.
He was shot late this evening in front of his apartment building in New York City. Apparently, he was killed almost immediately. The man who shot John Lennon walked up to the musician as he was leaving his limousine. According to eyewitnesses, he said, "Mr. Lennon," and then fired at him point blank at least 5 times.
Where do the ducks on the lake go when it freezes over? 2 times Holden takes a cab around New York City, and 2 times he asks the drivers where the ducks go. The first conversation is fairly brief. The driver was sort of a wise guy. "I can't turn around here, Mac. This here's a one-way. I'll have to go all the way to 90th Street now." I didn't want to start an argument. "Okay," I said. Then I thought of something all of a sudden. "Hey, listen," I said. "You know those ducks in that lagoon right near Central Park South? That little lake? By any chance, do you happen to know where they go, the ducks, when it gets all frozen over? Do you happen to know by any chance?" I realized there was only one chance in a million. He turned around and looked at me like I was a madman. "What are you trying to do, bud?" he said. "Kid me?" "No, I was just interested, that's all." The second interaction is a bit longer. "Hey, Horwitz," I said. You ever pass by the lagoon in Central Park, down by Central Park South? The what? The lagoon, the little lake, like the ducks are, Yeah, what about it? Well, the ducks that swim around in it in the springtime and all. Do you happen to know where they go in the wintertime by any chance? Or who goes? The ducks. Do you know by any chance? I mean, does somebody come around in a truck or something and take them away? Or do they fly away by themselves, go south or something? Old Horwitz turned all the way around and looked at me. He was a very impatient type of guy. He wasn't a bad guy, though. How the hell should I know? He said. How the hell should I know a stupid thing like that? Well, don't get sore about it, I said. He was sore about it or something. Who's sore? Nobody's sore. I stopped having a conversation with him if he was going to get so damn touchy about it. But he started up again himself. He turned all the way around again and said, The fish don't go no place. They stay right where they are, the fish, right in the goddamn lake. The fish, that's different. The fish is different. I'm talking about the ducks, I said. What's different about it? Nothing's different about it, Horwitz said. Everything he said, he sounded sore about something. It's tougher for the fish the winter and all than it is for the ducks, for Christ's sake. Use your head, for Christ's sake. I didn't say anything for about a minute. When I said, all right, what do they do to the fish and all when that whole little lake's a solid block of ice? People skating on it and all. Old Horwitz turned around again. What the hell do you mean, what do they do? He yelled at me. They stay right where they are, for Christ's sake. They can't just ignore the ice. They can't just ignore it. Who's ignoring it? Nobody's ignoring it, Horwitz said. He got so damn excited and all, I was afraid he's going to drive the cab right into a lamppost or something. They live right in the goddamn ice. It's their nature, for Christ's sake. They got frozen right in one position for the whole winter. Yeah, what do they eat then? I mean, if they're frozen solid, they can't swim around looking for food and all. Their bodies, for Christ's sake. What's the matter with you? The body's taking nutrition and all, right through the goddamn seaweed and crap that's in the ice. They got the pores open the whole time. That's their nature, for Christ's sake. See what I mean? He turned away the hell around again to look at me. Oh, I said. I let it drop. Holden then goes to the lake itself to find out the truth about the ducks. The lake was partly frozen and partly not frozen, but I didn't see any ducks around. I walked all around the whole damn lake. I damn near fell in once, in fact, but I didn't see a single duck. I thought maybe if there were any around, they might be asleep or something near the edge of the water, near the grass and all. That's how I nearly fell in, but I couldn't find any. So, in the end, no ducks were around. So what is it all about? Why is this book on every high school reading list? Why was John Lennon's killer obsessed with phoniness? How many tabs of LSD did the CIA distribute? And what is going on with the ducks? And what did all of that have to do with the movements of the 60s? The answer to all this and more came to me in a dream recently, which I will not be sharing.